Are you ready?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Art of Comics. It's me, your host, Andre Salazar. I am a filmmaker, comic book artist, and creator. I'm working right now on a new film called Courtside that you can see on my Patreon account, as well as my comic book that I'm working on called Shangri-La States. So check out the Patreon. I think it's cool. Now, on to the show. We're going to talk about the Black Masks. This issue was back in 2019 by Kilden, Tucker, and Ryan. Nobody is in Control, Part 1, Planned Obsolescence. And so my goal for these little quick 5-minute plus reviews of comics is not to take a big dump on anybody. I just want to share with you my thoughts, as I study comics, as I study story, as I share with you storytelling, what are the good things and what are the things that don't really hit with me. So, some of this doesn't hit with me, but we'll start with the cover. I really like the cover. I like this kind of style. I like this, screen toned, printed kind of look. What would we call this? Like a multimedia, collage stuff. So I dig the cover a lot. This cover grabs me. I like the way it's tilted, the design. I like the color. I like the kind of the texture, and I like the photo stat image. So great cover. And it's kind of cool that we start off here with just we're starting off with the story. There's no ads. We're just going in. So I dig that a lot. Again, written by Patrick Kindlin, artwork by Paul Tucker, and hand lettered by Wallace Ryan. I dig that. Dig that a lot. Oh, who did the cover? Is this cover A or cover B? I don't even know. Sucks. Well, whoever did this, I dig it. This might be actually cover B, I have a feeling. So, let's start. I have issues with... that'd be a good channel for a YouTube channel. I have issues. I have issues with the storytelling in here. Basically, it's all one conversation with a man running through this other guy's, backyard in the boonies of Georgia, which I lived similar situation in Arkansas, Little Rock, in the boonies. But just some of the dialogue, some of the conversation, the motivations, it just seems not right. It just doesn't work for me. It's a conspiracy story. It's starting off with the G-Man running from a military guy. We don't know what's going on here. This guy, the Speak Truths guy, he's kind of like an Art Bell. If you guys know who Art Bell is, he's like a radio guy who was, did a lot of conspiracy stuff in Arizona, and he talked about Area 51 and all that kind of stuff. So I think he's like a retired, radio conspiracy guy, and he's running across some G-Man type dude. Let's talk about the art. What I like these kind of little encyclopedia type moments when you pull information out of the panel. That happens throughout the book, so I like that element. The coloring is fine. I actually just don't like the rendering and the drawing. I like these silhouettes. I like some of that ink work. I like his trees. I don't like his figures. There you go. I said it. I just don't like I don't like the anatomy or the figure drawing, but I like his backgrounds. I really like his backgrounds here, and I like the coloring. So there, maybe that's kind of... I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just telling you what I think. Just some of the figuring is just not so great, but great page composition here. This is great. All this stuff is cool. This character specifically is just kind of wonky. He looks kind of alien-like, and I'm just not feeling it. Again, little factoids, little moments, little again, kind of a genus and species type little information, historical moments. I like all that. I like how that's incorporated with the drawing, with the page. And I have to say, part of this issue that the art has is there's a lot of text. As you can see, there's a lot of words going on here. So the artist really has to figure out, by the way, that this good faces. It's just this here. This guy is just drawn so poorly. But this looks good. This here, all this little like slight changes. The problem with the artist has a bit of a chore because, or the letterist, either one, because you really got to fit in all this dialogue in here, and so sometimes it gets challenging. So I acknowledge that. I acknowledge this. Look at all the words. There's a lot going on here. This is a nice, by the way, composition. The artist is also doing this thing where, see this, he has this weird mohawk. I don't know, for some reason it just bothers me the way it's done. They do these little surreal moments with, as he's talking about like copperheads, for instance, and their kind of behavior. He turns into a copperhead, and we kind of see some of this like surreal visuals to match the dialogue, but I actually don't like that. I understand it, and I guess in a way it's supposed to have us be more engaged in the conversation, but honestly, it's not working for me. I'd rather them just talk normal, to be honest. Like, because here he's talking about, he's turning into different kind of figures. They even do a paste up of JFK. I don't know, that bothers. It doesn't work, to be honest. Because it's not throughout, it's just weird. I do like this background. Guys, I love the 9-panel grid, and I love that they use this image. And what it looks like they did is they used a photograph of some woods and then did some, Photoshop manipulation, changing the levels and things to kind of give it that black and white comic look. I think it looks fine. I actually like it. I like the way they used one image and then just 9-panel gridded it out and did the dialogue here. A lot of dialogue. This is great, right? You don't even have to put heads. Just use a background and then you have the conversation. That works very well. Very well. And then reversed. You see what he did reversed here. And I like that. So that's really nice. It's just this kind of stuff. It's this kind of stuff that just, for some reason, just doesn't work. And even the inking here, for some reason, the lines just don't work for me. I don't know. I'm weird. It's one conversation. And the strange thing is the motivation of the guy, Richard, who owns the land, or it's his land. He finds this dude, and he's like kind of helping. It's just weird. Why is he following him? Why is he helping him this much? What's his motivation to understand? I just don't feel like it's realistic, or we're not given in the story enough information about this character Richard to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to help this strange man with a briefcase, handcuffed to his hand. I'm going to go walk him to a place or go drive him someplace safe. It just seems odd the way they're creating this weird friendship. And, they're talking about the conspiracy here. And there's also there's some dialogue kind of potentially supposed to be like funny quips and joke things. And I don't get that. It doesn't work really. It doesn't land. This panel here does not land at all. I don't know what this is supposed to be going on here. I'm assuming out of nowhere a pig came out of the carcass. It's just, I don't get that. This didn't translate. This to this doesn't translate for me. So there's just moments like that where it could be in the script. Here too, there's this giant bug. There's no mention of bugs. I don't get it. It's just kind of odd. So there's just these like, just weird visual moments. Again, I'm judging it by 24 pages, 26 pages. That's what I got to, right? I don't know the rest of the story, and it doesn't matter. It's like, does this work? And I don't think this works enough. I like some of it, but I don't like the art enough, and I don't really care about the story enough to say, yeah, I got to get the rest. So, yeah, that seems kind of harsh, perhaps, but what the hell, dude? Oh, Kinlan did the survival fetish. I really like that one. Remember, I reviewed this one. I liked this one a lot. I thought this was really good. So he's evidently got he's got some sort of a connection with this publishing company and letting them, he just gets to write a bunch of books, which, I'm not going to hate on that. Not feeling this right away. That's my take on it. What do you guys think? What's your favorite comic that Kinlan's done? What about Black Mask? Let me know if I'm right or wrong. And have a good one. Take care, guys. Bye.